The PE industry has gone through a sea change in the last 5 years. It's only 5 or 6 year old as an industry. 5, 6 years ago, when PE industry opened up and there were a lot of funds and there was a lot of euphoria around India real estate story, a lot of funds came in. There was a time there were 90 plus funds which were looking at India globally and parking monies to the tune of collective pool that was supposedly available was actually $40 billion or thereabouts. And all of it was in form of pure vanilla equity. Um, what happened is that since most of these big pool funds were non-India funds, so to say, and even if there were some Indian shops which set up the fund and raised money, a large pool of investors came from abroad. So at that time, people did see there as a huge, upside in putting money in Indian real estate, and some of them did make money also. But the percentage is very, very small. And what happened was when along the way, a few things happened. One was people didn't understand really how the Indian real estate market works, what are the nuances of it, and foreigners were sent to India to head these funds who didn't have any exposure or understanding of the real estate market. The second thing, everybody wanted to invest in those top 3, 4 names in terms of cities which were known to their LPs abroad, so the investors. And also with those few names that people could actually go back and sell to their principals back home. So DLFs and the Unitex and the Rahejas or Hiranandani of the world became obvious choices. So there was too many funds chasing too few deals. So it was not based on the quality of the location, the attraction of the pricing and the management bandwidth of the companies and all. It was purely led by names, really. Secondly, do we have enough capital equipment? Do we have enough engineers? Do we have enough labor? Do we have enough architects? Project management and construction management companies? I mean, nobody asked these basic questions. And this was fundamental to development and delivery of the square footage that was being talked about. So a lot of people went in and made pure vanilla equity investments. Result of that, people along the way realized that this will not pan out the way we had envisaged or underwritten in the business plan. And over a period of time, people really saw the underwritten the business plans go out of the window and the whole dynamics change and the world financial crash happened, which added to basically the downturn in the sector, and the sales became slow and the whole sector underwent a really tough time during 2008, 2009.